Sorry, we got
What's
to do that
cracking,
again.
Leah? What's up?
What's up? What's up? What's up? How are you?
Okay, so it's a lot of stuff going on in the news.
So I hear
It's a whole lot of stuff
a whole
cracking.
lot of stuff.
It's a whole lot of stuff I've been wanting to talk to you about.
Well, good because it's been
It's a
all
whole lot
crazy.
of stuff that's cracking.
I'm gonna come closer
All
to
right.
you.
Let's see. I'm gonna start you with this from Jamie Lee Curtis.
Jamie Lee Curtis.
Yes. Now,
Total
if you,
Recall.
yeah, not Total Recall.
She was in Total
Friday the
Recall.
13th. No,
Who
she's Friday the 13th.
was
She's
in
training
Total
with
Recall?
Sharon Stone.
No. Oh, Total Recall with Arnold Schwarzenegger. Nigga.
Yeah.
He, my husband is over there arguing with his brother, who is East Oakland MAGA, about Charlie Kirk. And they are about to get so loud. I hope, okay, let's try to.
It'll be all right. So check it out. So did not expect this from Jamie Lee Curtis. Check it out.
That's Jamie Lee Curtis.
Just stop.
I'm kidding. I'm
Stop.
kidding.
To Jamie Lee Curtis. And this is what she had to say on a recent podcast on WTF. Listen to this.
I disagreed with him on almost every point I ever
Yeah.
heard him say,
Yeah.
but I believe he was a man of faith.
Mm.
And I hope in that moment when he died that he felt connected to his faith, even though I find his ideas were abhorrent to me.
Yeah.
I still believe he's a father and a husband and a man of faith. And I hope whatever connection to God means that he felt it.
That is a clear example of how you can disagree with almost everything that he stood for, yet show an ounce of humanity when someone's life was taken unexpectedly. And now her left-leaning, we only love you when we agree friends are turning against her, wanting to cancel her and boycotting her upcoming movie simply because she did not wish death and excitement the way they did. Crazy how quickly they turn on their own. Someone that has contributed
Really?
to the LGBTQ plus community, and yet because of one moment of sympathy, now they're turning a
That's
blind eye to
so
everything she's done for them. But it's a group of love and compassion and acceptance, as long as you agree with everything they want you to agree with. And I'll be honest, I wasn't planning on watching Freaky Friday when it was going to come out, but I might.
okay. That's whatever. But I cannot believe that that is a cult. That is a cult. Like that is crazy thinking for them to cancel her for because she felt sympathy over a man who's lost his life in front of his children.
It's crazy too because if you go down the conspiracy rabbit holes, Jamie Lee is one of the she's one of them, she's one of the
Hmm.
ones, you know what I'm saying? So it
Hmm.
was very interesting to hear her
That's wild.
emotion, her emotional reaction to it.
Yeah. I know. I'm like, what? I didn't even know she had an emotional reaction, like the capability to do that based on my last, like seriously, like she just seems so like one of them. Like you said, she had tears. Like that was a trip. She is an actress. Maybe she's trying to get an invite downstairs. Maybe. But yeah,
Well,
that was
I mean, I
interesting.
just think that is probably the most normal reaction to this sort of situation. And I'm seeing all kinds of stuff that's not normal, and I just don't
Mhm.
understand it. But
I just feel like
I
if you don't have that feeling and that reaction, then just don't speak on it because obviously people are upset. So anything that and if you're not, then just go about your business. Don't comment. Just don't say
well, I
anything.
don't I don't even mind if they well, I mean, I don't say don't speak on it. I
I
don't
mean, I
think I
just
want to
don't
say
see
that,
why
but
if you know it's causing people upset to when you do
right,
say it's like for what reason?
right.
You just obviously want people hurt.
Well, I'm of the mind, generally speaking, that whatever you say, you put that vibration out into the universe, into the world. So
Right.
you watch what you say on all occasions, you know? So that's where I stand as far as how you talk about Charlie Kirk. Why
Right.
would you want to put that kind of energy out there?
That's the hypocrisy that I'm talking about. Like the left, I mean the right is like there's so much vitriol and just the did do nothing memes are all coming back and stuff like that. And I'm like, black people weren't even involved. Like, stop it. And it's just hypocrisy, like just to spit hate about hate. I don't know. It's just weird. That's why I don't take neither pill. Don't go around taking none of it. It's all
All
bad.
right. Well, along those same lines, check it out.
Hmm.
The baby's new Save Me video is sparking mixed reactions.
Wait, who?
DaBaby.
DaBaby, the one he wears the shorts and he has the leg tattoo. Is that the one, or is that little baby?
Can you
I
just
need to
wait?
know.
Just wait. Can you not? Does the picture not good enough for you?
Uh,
They just showed him. Did you talk through it?
I can't see him. I
At
didn't
any
see that
rate, some
leg.
say it's too soon for something like this, while others think the video contains both a powerful and necessary message. What do you think? So basically, the baby made a music video which depicts the subway here.
Say DeCarlos Brown Jr. is responsible for the crime. The video opens with real surveillance footage of Zaru. DaBaby is getting mixed reactions after dropping his new video, Save Me, which reimagines the tragic Charlotte train stabbing of Irina Zarutska, a Ukrainian refugee who moved to DaBaby's hometown of Charlotte, North Carolina in 2022. She was tragically stabbed to death while riding the city's Lynx Blue Line. Prosecutors say DeCarlos Brown Jr. is responsible for the crime. The video opens with real surveillance footage of Zarutska entering the train after a shift, then cuts to dramatized scenes showing actors playing out the attack. But instead of ending how it did in real life, DaBaby steps in to stop the stabbing, essentially rewriting the tragic event. And the video closes by showing a GoFundMe link for her family. Now, the reactions online have been split. Some fans say DaBaby went too far and are confused as to why he did it in the first place, while others feel like it was a powerful way to honor her memory. So what do y'all think? Was this respectful or just too much? Drop your thoughts below. DaBaby is getting mixed reactions after dropping his new video, Save Me.
First thoughts?
My first thought was that was really kind of him. I mean, on both sides. Like, I feel like he was doing a service for Black folks that are getting a lot of heat. Like, we represent, like that dude represented all of us, and that he's donating to her family. I mean, like he's prompting people to donate to her family. Um, and a lot of times we do feel like we could or want to rewrite history. If you just turned left when you could have gone right, like it just would have been a whole nother thing. And so no men, helped her or stopped the guy or anything, I mean, it was really fast, but I know a lot of people were thinking, if I was a guy on that train and I kept seeing this video replay, I would have thought so many times what I could have done differently. So he kind of put that into the universe. I don't know. I'm not mad at it.
I have not seen the video. Shall we?
Yeah, let's do that. Also, I think I like it. I'm very music affected though. I like it for a lot of reasons.
I
Um,
like it too. I mean, I think that the bottom line and what he's saying, it resonates with me, in part because um, I believe that 100%. You can't save everybody. You
you
can't.
can't. I know
Yes,
that's
you
what you're thinking
can
too. You can't, you got to understand there's a thing that but while he
save
was saying that,
yourself.
he was throwing a lifeline to, a lot of Black people are feeling the brunt of this, I mean, there's campaigns that I see, you probably don't, on X that are just like, we stand with Irina. And it's not, of course we stand, I mean, if we support her, but they're basically saying like, it's like an anti-Black thing. And it's like, it was crazy. It was not Black. It was like crazy, So I feel like in a
Yeah.
way, he's also throwing a lifeline to people who are feeling that on the ground too, because he seems like a good guy. What I also noticed was that there's not like heavy bass, like no 808s or anything in that track. Like it felt like the vibe was
Yeah,
solid. Yeah.
it was a very introspective type thing. He's like, maybe I'm one of them people that you just can't save
Yeah,
me.
and he's like, I'm trying to tell you. Like, yeah, I
I'm
liked
not
it.
asking for it.
What are people saying? Are there comments that we can read?
Under the video?
Yeah, just I'm wondering what people's,
Yeah, but
what
I
they
already
could.
shut it out.
Oh God, you know how
Yeah,
to get it back. You go to history. Get it back,
I
guys.
know, but we have so
Fine,
many
fine,
other
fine.
things to talk
I
about.
just am very curious. I want to see what people are saying, but I will look on it my own.
Can't believe you want to see this.
Oh, thank you. I
Hmm?
can't believe you did it. Just really quick. Let's just scroll real fast.
It's not good.
I thought you were going to show me the X ones though, but that's fine. Let's see. I actually live. What are you doing?
I said the video. You said yes, the video.
Yeah, that's fine. I know, but I said, never mind. So I wanted just to say that I live for YouTube comments. They have been the most fun and funny comment sections of my online existence. Okay, I respect him. We can make this world a better place. I wish this was reality. Okay, these are all
Hold on.
positive.
You're not reading that. Okay. First one says, this is from Erica Asthenia. I respect him in a whole new way beyond his music. Thank you for showing that violence for no reason is wrong. DaBaby, big ups to you. Master Kennedy Official says, innocent girl, we can make this world a better place by treating one another with love and respect. Shinobi F80? Shinobi F80? I don't know. I wish I lived in a reality where this is how the story ended. Yeah. Rest in peace, innocent girl. That's what I'm seeing here.
This is dope. They're all really good. This is something that needs to be spoken about.
That side of the industry, that side the industry is scared of, compassion. Do your thing, DaBaby. You gonna shine regardless when you're God's chosen.
He's yeah.
He's not wrong. He shouldn't have written it like that, though.
Right. That's what I.
That was Skis Nuts.
Well, there you go.
A lot of people are hating on him for making this, but I'm glad a celebrity finally brought some attention to what happened from Panic, LOL.
And he wasn't afraid to, because I think, a lot of people, especially on the left, will just stay away from it. Like it didn't, like if we ignore it, it'll go away, And so
here we got Problema. Artists processing trauma through art will always be controversial, but that's literally the point. If it makes you uncomfortable, maybe examine why. DaBaby's been through it, and this is his way of healing.
What is
DaBaby known for? Says Lord White.
Your mama's house.
Hayden Jamal says hip hop always been edgy. I like the concept behind it. I think it was done to drive the conversation. Seems calculated because it would be easy to depict a scenario similar to this with a whole different person and place.
I know.
Okay.
But yeah.
Got enough?
Yep. That makes me happy. I don't know. They said people were hating on my
I guess it does. Moving right along. Dame Dash was on The Breakfast Club, and he and Charlamagne were getting into it. I mean, like, there's have you seen any of this?
I saw some of it and I was very confused.
One little clip where, we just gonna discuss this one little clip a little bit.
I don't think you're a proper representation of the masculine black man. You know what I'm saying? I don't think you guys are.
I'm listening. Okay.
Like, your OG is Wendy Williams. My OG is sitting right here. You see him? Mm-hmm. And I'm gonna tell you why he's my OG. Because he killed anybody or any of those things. He just taught me how to be a better man.
Wendy, not my OG.
Can you
That's
stop?
Funny, though.
Can you stop?
Wendy Williams is your OG.
Wasn't she your boss?
At one point,
so she was your OG. She put you on, and you should give her grace, and you should also give her props out of respect. Because we have different trauma, like we're different. Like I'm not the kind of guy that would I'd rather get my ass whipped than run. But you're proud that you ran.
Yeah.
I'd rather get my ass whipped. And it ain't no disrespect, but I kind of think you're gay. You just act a little gay.
You got a problem with gay people?
Not at all. I've got a problem with people that pretend they're not gay. So let me tell you why. Let me tell you why.
This is hilarious. I love
you're
what
gay.
you're doing. This is hilarious.
So what I'm saying is, you might, because you started in gossip, which is is very feminine, and you want people to listen to you, and that we want people that represent masculinity, because men need to be doing what they need to do as men. They don't need to be worried about girl stuff. Do you think he's masculine? Would you want this man around you if 10 guys jumped you? He'd run, and you'd have to run with him. I like my women to feel safe when I don't tell people, and I'm not saying that's your way, but you're just not masculine. I've seen him run. I've seen I looked at a whole reel of there's like a thing that says how many people bark. There's stuff that how many times you talk about other people's genitals. You real masculine men don't do that. You said that some guys was throwing you kisses because they liked your paws butt, and you went back. That's gay.
Why do you have such a problem with gay?
I don't have a problem. I have a problem with you. Wait. No. Yeah, that is why I pause. There's a lot of people like you. There's a lot of people like you that are gay that pretend they're not.
Black men can't be gay.
Black men that are gay should say they're gay.
Well, I'm not gay.
You are. Anyway, now let me talk to you. Let me ask you. Let me say this. You acting like a girl.
You move like an old auntie. You an old Harlem auntie.
I could punch you right in your face like a grown man, and you won't do shit.
See, Dame, this is with the chatty patty. So just so you know, because I knew you was going to say that.
I've seen you run. That's it. I've seen you. I'm not saying I will. I'm saying no. Then your version of respectful is different than mine. We were on the street right now, and you were talking like that. I would have fucked you up. But I'm not going to do that. Nah, I wouldn't have got beat up.
But
I wouldn't have got beat up. Let's end this. So let me say one more thing before I leave.
I have so many questions.
All right. Oh, you're right.
How you want to leave? You can't get in your emotions and want to leave.
Wait, who wanted to leave? Who was leaving?
No, what I'm saying is when you interrupt me and you say certain things, where I'm from.
I can't see it. Yeah, I can only hear it, but
yeah, it all froze. That's what I'm trying to explain to you.
I know. I get it now.
Patty, so just so you know, because I knew you was going to say that.
I've seen you run.
Yes.
That's it. I've seen you.
I'm
not saying I will. I'm saying no. Then your version of respectful is different than mine. We were on the street right now, and you were talking like that. I would have fucked you up. But I'm not going to do that. Nah, I wouldn't have got beat up. But I wouldn't have got beat up. Let's end this. So let me say one more thing before I leave.
I have so many questions.
All right. Oh, you're right.
How you want to leave? You can't get in your emotions and want to leave, Dang.
No, what I'm saying is when you interrupt me and you say certain things, where I'm from, the masculine man will fuck you up.
Yeah.
But because let me finish. No, I didn't. I said not gonna happen. I didn't say that. I said I could, and you wouldn't do anything.
And we gonna fight.
I didn't see that on tape. You ran.
Yeah, because it was 4 guys, but that's cool.
Wait. Ask what happened when 30 guys jumped me.
Respect.
I got that ass whipping, but I fucked them niggas up.
I think it's been some head trauma ever since.
Yeah.
30.
Yo, pause.
I mean, I look at that and I say Dame Dash 1 or Dame Dash 7, Charlamagne 0.
Yeah, I mean, it's basically like the tables got turned on Charlamagne, so the questions were being asked. Like he was like, your turn to speak, and Charlamagne bitched out. I mean, it doesn't matter. The gay thing isn't the point. The point is that Charlamagne never
is that he
answered.
was calling him a gay man to his face,
and if
he wasn't gay, like a real nigga, probably
would have been like, yeah, nah, nigga, you gay,
right.
Whatever. But no, he said
you know what I'm saying? He wouldn't laugh it off, and
right.
he was like proving his point as the conversation went on. He was like,
because his answer was, you have a problem with gay people,
and I know it, and I look. I ain't never really been one of those people that was in the streets like that. I ain't really had a lot of fights or anything like that. Mm-hmm. So, I don't really understand, that whole culture, so to speak, you know what I'm saying? But I could tell that Dame Dash was talking real shit and Charlamagne wouldn't have done shit. I mean, I could tell that.
His security would have came in or something, They would have never happened. I wonder if it, well, let's not wonder such things. But anyway, so yeah, Charlamagne, that was a trip. That is a good show. I mean, that's a good episode because it's
he's kind of gay to his face.
Like a lot of people wanted to say many of those things, I'm sure. And Dame Dash was the one to bring it. So that's what it is. Charlamagne should be prepared from now on to answer questions from other.
When he was clowning his finances, and I was like, "Whoa!"
Really?
Yeah, he was.
Well, Dame Dash also is very arrogant. Like he has his.
But he was. But all my point was, he was just like, yeah. So where do you live? What kind of view do you have?
Yeah.
How long you been doing this?
I bet my house is bigger than yours. Didn't he say something like that? I feel like
something like that. Yeah.
What's funny about the finance thing is that I thought the clip that I saw, I thought it was the billionaire from the day before because it was just a clips, and so I heard him say, you know what? I think you're gay. And I was like, why is that finance billionaire calling Charlamagne gay? I thought, wow, things have changed on the show. But yeah, that's interesting. That Why? Come on. That's the shadow. He's a bad cat.
Yeah, so Dame Dash was he was calm, he was poised, he was talking his shit.
Yeah, and that he's still standing is interesting in itself because he's gone through a lot. So he has some receipts to back up his masculinity or whatever. So
Yeah,
Charlamagne
yeah.
is fun.
I ain't,
I bet you
I ain't
Charlamagne's
mad.
gonna double think twice before certain guests come on now because he just opened the door.
Yeah.
People gonna walk in like
All,
you're gay, huh?
all I know, like I said, I saw like Dame Dash had like seven, it was like 7-0.
Right. He's gonna have like Ray
Just
J,
bam.
only Ray J, and like people like people that are gayer than him. Hey, look at you.
I told you.
And I thought of a
So,
thing, but
so you remember the last time we were talking
Lizzo.
about
Sorry,
current
I read
events?
it. Yeah,
What?
I said Lizzo. I was curious about.
Yeah. You remember, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay. So let's just kind of refresh our memory a little bit on the Lizzo tip and how she was saying that the music industry is basically over, finished, kind of. So
Run
her
by
take.
algorithms, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
See, I had told y'all that the music industry has collapsed and they're keeping it hush hush. Do y'all know Lizzo over here? All right. Here she is herself exposing that all of your favorite artists have been dropping projects, albums, summer bangers, right? But nobody is hearing about it unless you are Beyonce. I told y'all in that last video with Cardi B, but a lot of y'all was saying I'm capping, I'm reaching and all that type of stuff. Well, she is saying that everyone is moving to TikTok and interacting with their fans in real time, performing live performances and all that type of stuff because everything has changed. Check this out.
The music industry is in complete shambles right now, and you can use that to your advantage. Back in the day, the music industry was very algorithmic, as any other industry was, but that industry was controlled to a certain extent. Now that we are in the digital streaming age, there is no control over the algorithm, and it is stressing people the fuck out, myself included. Every major artist besides Beyonce has dropped music this year or is planning to drop music this year or has featured on somebody's record this year. I dropped a mixtape over the summer. I had SZA and Doja Cat on it, and I just dropped the deluxe to my mixtape today. And yet there are still people who don't even know I dropped music. Every major artist from Lady Gaga to Drake has dropped albums this year, and yet everyone is saying there's no song of the summer. I'm going to be completely honest with you guys. It's not because the music isn't incredible. It's because the way that the algorithm is set up, no one can serve the masses anymore. This industry used to be based on serving the masses, basically like servicing your song out to certain channels and certain radio stations. The internet space wasn't so congested. There was a clear channel back in the day for major artists to put their music out and serve the masses. Now you have to serve your people.
So yeah, think about it. Everybody's got their own private television or computer in their pocket now, and you could just swipe up to watch whoever it is that you want to watch.
Anyway,
I like
you
that
remember
she's
that,
so
right?
knowledgeable about the industry. I want to say too that I didn't catch it last time we listened to it, but this time when she said there was a Clear Channel, she's literally talking about Clear Channel. You know, Clear Channel is like the owner of all the radio stations that
Mhm.
yeah. I didn't peep that last time. I like that she's knowledgeable about such things. Yes.
Why she wouldn't be.
Well, because a lot of artists aren't. What are you talking about? So many artists don't know shit about shit, and they just end up spending money that they didn't even know they were spending, and so and so and so and so.
Well, there's a take on that I think we should have had, and I'm kind of mad that we didn't.
Whatever, we did have it.
No, there's a take on that we should have had, and I'm kind of mad that we didn't. And
Okay.
I'm going to show it to you right now because this probably has something to do with it too. So here we go.
Lizzo really gonna sit here and try to tell us that the reason that the music ain't musicking is because of the algorithm. As if we forgot about what happened with Drake last year. As if we forgot about Tom Hanks. As if we don't know who you guys really are now. As if you forgot about your own allegations. We don't care. You guys signed a 360 deal. You guys are signed to the beast. What do you not understand? Hip hop has already reached a peak. I was back in early 2000s, up to 2016. 2016 was it. That was it. The last bit of good, decent artists was SoundCloud rappers. But we found out that you guys been hypnotizing us and mind controlling us through the music. We found out that y'all been casting spells and curses on us. The truth has been revealed. This is revelations. Revelations means to be revealed. We see it now. You guys are doing Shwaytanic stuff, okay? And we found out that the Met Gala ain't nothing but a Shwaytanic initiation. I don't understand if you understand the times that we are in, but you need to take a look around, or you need to ask one of your family members, right, who's still down here in the trenches with us. But we do not care about celebrities anymore. We know who you guys are. We know what energies y'all be trying to channel. We know who you work for. We know what agendas that y'all will put in place to fulfill. Lizzo, we know that you a big girl, so we know that they was trying to get you to use your vessel to continue to push gluttony out here. That's just what it was. We already know that. It's a deadly sin. Right? Everybody got their job. Everybody got their position when it comes to the industry. And then we got Offset and JID. Let the bodies hit the floor. Y'all still coming out with H-tanic music. Y'all still coming out with H-tanic music. I don't understand. So it has nothing to do with the algorithm. It has to do with the fact that people are waking up. The audience that you're trying to go after, the millennials and Gen Z, baby, we are awakened. We seeing what it is for what it is. The revolution will not be televised, and it's currently going on. That's why you ain't making no sales, baby. That's just what it is. And then you got Lotto and you got Ice Spice come together, and they talk about some yacht. You're still talking about your womanly parts. Still trying to push to my little cousins who's in high school right now how to honor their yacht. You pushing lust. That's what you pushing. Them girls right there gonna have people out here burning. Them girls out here are gonna have girls getting abortions. Them girls out here gonna have people getting pregnant. Them girls out here gonna have people getting soul ties out here, unwanted soul ties. Keep talking about things that should be sacred. I was blind back then, but now I can see. Amazing grace. Y'all not understanding that song was about us waking up. None of y'all's writing music about, high vibrational stuff. Let the bodies hit the floor. Like, after everything that happened with Astroworld, and you still talking about some letting bodies hit the floor? Ice Spice had to lose all that weight and gain it all back. She had to go through her humiliation ritual. Aleister Crowley, she had to learn how to defile herself.
Okay, I still think I think the algorithm picks that up as well. But that was great.
We did not cover that at all. I know. So mad at.
Well, we have limited time, and it's because that we already know, and so sometimes we forget.
Yeah, I know, but that's what the whole, and this is a great time to talk about flirt radio. That's exactly what flirt radio is all about.
I was gonna say.
Yeah, it's about high vibrational content through the music. It's like everything is programming. So how are you going to program yourself, right? So I'm programming the music that's going to give you self-reflection, empowerment, how to treat your friends, how to be there for your peoples, things that are all good vibrational, high concept type stuff. But we bang it on them too. Like it's
a great radio station. Yeah.
So make sure that you download the Live 365 app.
Or just go to
radio, or go to it on your desktop. You could pop out the player. 12 to 5 every day. We do an 80s. Well, that's for now, but we do it all 80s music. So, Duran Duran, Flock of Seagulls, that kind of thing. A lot of Michael Jackson, Madonna, what I'm saying? That kind of stuff. So 12 to 5 all day is 80s music. So put it on when you after lunch at work and just groove the rest of the day. Mostly it's pop radio though. So you're gonna love the jams on the way home.
There's some good hip hop though on there.
Yeah.
Good shit. Oh, and we have a radio show too that's a little bit more militant, but good music, and it's on KPOO on Wednesdays.
Okay, KPOO is where?
Is in the Bay Area, San Francisco. I'm trying to think of.
So in the Bay Area,
really just listen to it on the radio. It's like radio.
Yeah. It's like right.
Old school.
All right.
12 to 3 Wednesdays.
All right. So this was kind of going viral a week or so ago. Did you know that we've been saying Denzel Washington's name wrong?
Shut up.
I'm serious.
Like Rihanna. Rihanna's name was wrong too. Okay, how are
What'd you
we?
say?
I said I remember when Rihanna said we're saying her name wrong too. They try to do that sometimes, celebrities.
Are we saying Rihanna's name wrong?
Yeah, well, Rihanna is what she was used to be called. Rihanna. And
What is
it's
it now?
Rihanna. Rihanna.
Now it's Rihanna?
Hmm.
So Rihanna is
Oh, it
proper?
was. I guess we were saying it wrong. Is that what
Oh.
Denzel's saying?
I don't know. I never heard that. I don't know. Rihanna.
Okay, well, what is Denzel's name supposed to be?
Well, I will
Denzel?
let him. I will
Denzel.
let him tell you himself. Oh my
Okay.
God, check you out. Okay.
Because my name's not pronounced Denzel. My name's pronounced.
Well, it looks like we've been saying Denzel Washington's name wrong all along. During a September 2nd appearance on Jimmy Kimmel Live, the Oscar-winning actor shares that his
Think
first
so.
name has been mispronounced his whole career.
There are currently 4 players named Denzel in the NFL.
I know.
And before your...
There's a lot of Denzels now.
There weren't that many before your first Oscar. There were 0 in 1987.
And this is how you know they named themselves after me. Because, wait a minute, because my name's not pronounced Denzel.
Going on to reveal how his name should be enunciated.
My name's pronounced Denzel.
Oh.
I'm Denzel Jr.
However, the 70-year-old doesn't blame fans for the mix-up, instead explaining that it was his mother that actually started calling him Denzel.
My father's Denzel Hayes Washington Sr. I'm Denzel Hayes Washington Jr.
I like Denzel.
My mother would say, Denzel, and we both show up. So she said, from now on, you're Denzel.
Well,
that's how it got
that's how she
pronounced
did it.
Denzel.
Oh, that's smart.
He said, you're Denzel. You're Denzel and you're Denzel.
Nice. That's it. That's our good. In entertainment community fund. So I like Denzel. I'm not mad at it at all. Denzel. Yeah, that's unique.
Denzel Hayes Washington. I mean, yeah.
But it's kind of late for his legacy, but whatever.
Well, it's not forced. Like he changed his.
Right, right.
That's why.
Yeah, that's funny. I have a similar story because my name used to be Leah, and then a teacher mispronounced it one time, and everybody started calling me Leah. And even my mom, she acquiesced eventually because everybody would call the phone and be like, "Is Leah there? Is Leah there?" And yeah, so it turned into Leah, and it can be pronounced either way, the way it's spelled. So maybe when I'm 70, I'll go back to Leah.
They tried to change my name, but I didn't like the new pronunciation.
What did they try to change it to?
Aaron.
No, they didn't. No, they did not.
No, they make fun of that Key and Peele skit when the teacher can't pronounce the names.
Oh yeah, I have seen it.
Aaron, right? Yeah, so they try to, always make fun of my name like that.
Well, the double A's are weird.
I don't think so.
Why would you?
I mean, I always just say it's like when you pronounce the word apple.
It's not a double A for apple. It's not.
No, I'm saying like that's how you pronounce. Because a lot of people will call me Aaron, like with an E, which is a female name, but the name is actually the name is actually Aaron.
Yeah.
Aaron, like apple.
Aaron, apple.
Aaron, yes.
Aaron.
My name is Aaron.
Aaron.
My name is Aaron.
Hi, I'm Aaron. I worked with a UK artist one time who they actually, I don't know.
Oh my God. I'm sorry. You just made me. I'm sorry. Totally different. Saying my name is Aaron like that just made me think of this very, very old rap song I wrote when I was like one of the first rap songs I wrote.
My name is Aaron and I like
No, that's
to
how
rap.
it started. That's how it started. My name is
Sometimes I rhyme,
Aaron, but you could
sometimes I
call me
don't.
the flirt to bring the funk to let you know what brothers here to do work.
I like mine a little bit better, but that's okay.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, so
no, I worked with this UK artist. I don't know if people know this. British Isles and stuff like that, they do American accents, and American accents aren't beautiful, they're not. I mean, they're just not. They're a little twangy and they're a little whatever. So she'd sit and she'd say, I can do an American accent," and she'd go, "Water," and then she'd go, "Butter." I'm like, oh wow, we sound crazy. The butter. Would you pass me the butter? Butter.
All right. So also check this out. Did you know that Lil Jon is a bodybuilder now? You know Lil Jon, like
literally
as
know
in,
nothing about Little John,
as
but so
in,
yeah,
well,
I definitely
but
didn't
you
know
know, as
that.
in, yeah, as in,
Yeah, yeah.
right, as in,
Oh my
right,
gosh.
right. I know this is crazy.
What is his age?
Listen, don't get me asking me all them questions.
I gotta know.
Changing my lifestyle.
A Labor Day tradition in Venice, the Muscle Beach Championships. It's billed as the greatest outdoor bodybuilding show on earth. The competition is open to amateurs only. People from around the world come to compete in several categories, including bodybuilding, figure, physique, and wellness. And you might recognize this guy right here, Grammy-winning rapper Lil Jon. Not only performed, he competed.
Interesting.
Physically, just in the gym, dedication, eating, focus. I'm winning just by being here and, changing my lifestyle mentally and physically. One of the things I hope is that I can be an inspiration to so many people that say, I don't have time, I can't do it. If I can do it, then you can do it too. I'm winning just by being here.
I am flabbergasted.
My lifestyle.
No, right?
That is great. It's really great. Yeah, that's like a total, like.
Another aspect that I love about that is that you don't have to do one thing.
You
know what I'm saying?
Could be great at multiple things too. It's not just
exactly. You don't have to do just one thing. If you have more than one passion, it's fine. Pursue them all. I'm like,
well, Trick Daddy has a cooking show. I just heard about.
Is that right?
Yes.
I knew Coolio did.
Oh no! Oh, he did. Oh, R.I.P. Well, go ahead,
Between
Little
me
Jon.
and you, I thought about doing one.
Me too. Me too. A cooking show where we talk about this stuff though while we're cooking.
That would be interesting.
Yeah. And you get the recipe at the end if you want it. But I mean, we could do a cooking
show. Mine was just like cooking, like boys, teaching boys how to cook.
Right. I had an idea for that too, for teenagers though, because they get out of the house and then they're like, tackies.
You could go here and get this, chopped up baby burger. Sorry. For $4.99. But we can take that same $1.99 and take it to the store and we could get this and this. And this may not be the best, but it's gonna last you 2 days and all that kind of shit.
Yeah. And you save money.
But then also sometimes I just like to because I cook, so sometimes I just do stuff, and when I get done with it, I'm like, oh, I should have.
I wish I wrote it down. That's exactly what I do every time. And so when I serve my family, I'm like, I hope it's as good as last time. I don't know because I don't know what I did last time. I'm glad you guys loved it.
There's this one chef that used to say all the time, there's 3 things that you can never do the same. Who was this chef? He said you can never sing a song the same way twice. You can never sign your name the same way twice, and you can never cook a meal the same way twice.
Really? Well, that's something I wish I would have known because I would have just cooked new meals instead of trying to revisit the old one.
Well, you can't cook it the same way is what he means.
I know, but every time you make spaghetti,
even if you use the same recipe, it always comes out just a little bit different. Just a little bit. Just something,
My dad's
maybe
name was
last time it was just a touch more garlic, or maybe this time, you overdid the pepper a little bit, or
but there's still that signature flavor if you have it. If you have that,
exactly.
My dad used to cook spaghetti. His name was Teddy. I mean, was Ted, and so my sister gave me Teddy's spaghetti recipe after he passed, and it was overwhelming how sweet that was. But he used to put Old English 800 in it, and that has a very distinct flavor, and it's so good. You'd never think it. So yeah, but then it said in the side notes you can throw in peas and carrots to trick the kids into eating their vegetables because the oldie does overwhelm those little flavors. So yeah.
Plus, when you cook them like that, they turn sweet. So.
Yep.
There's that.
Want some sugar in your spaghetti, unless you're not up on it.
Okay, so
that's great. I want to that is great.
It was super awesome, right? That's why I had to show it to you. Okay, so this is not super awesome, but I still got to show it to you.
That's fine. I'm adaptable.
I didn't know this was actually a thing. Transgender band Neighborhood Kids explicitly calls for the death of Elon Musk in their song "Start a Fire." Now,
what is wrong? What is wrong with people?
I'm not watching this for them calling the death. I'm done with the political thing right now. I'm focused on transgender bands are things. Right?
I will say this though. I will say this for all the people that we us included, we say that there's no murder in any music except for hip hop. now that is starting to
Well,
shift.
now we got a new niche apparently. This is
186.
like, who are they selling records to? This is
You know why though? Why I'm having this reaction? It's because for so many reasons, like articulation. Okay, so trans people are from the outside looking in, they look confused, right? They're borrowing from other genders, et cetera, et cetera. So this to me looks like more of that through music. Like they're borrowing all of these things and styles. And I mean, it's bad music, first of all. Then they're speaking political, garbage because it's all confused. And oh, that was awful for so many reasons. Really bad. It was just bad. There's no way there's a market.
A little bit, right?
Yeah, there's not a market for that, I don't think.
I don't know. Well, I mean, there's a song and a music video, so there's a market for it.
But anyone can make a song and a music video.
That's true. But the production on that wasn't bad.
Yeah.
I mean, there's money.
They don't seem like they're stupid people. Like they had
money went into that.
Well, I could see that. I could see somebody donating to that, pushing that agenda.
A lot of energy went into that. I mean, they purposely borrowed, but they purposely used hip hop because they could borrow from the violent lyrics,
Right, exactly. And then they can also it's significantly easier to fake rap than to fake sing.
That's true.
So
but who's the market for that?
Trans people? I don't know. Leftists, the left cult, not the left people, but the cult, left cult, where they're just like,
such a tiny
I have to follow this. I have to like it. I have to push it.
That's a very niche market is all I'm saying.
That's the other thing. It's like, that the percentage of the population that is, I mean, that's what the left does, though. They put them in these little teeny boxes. So it's like, I'm trans and I'm person of color. Same thing. And I'm, a single mother, and I'm in all the, so you're just in this little box and you're like, nobody loves me because we can't see you. You put yourself in so many boxes. Like,
No, that was great. That was a great way to say it. I love that. Yeah, that was good. That was good.
That's how I feel. So yeah, that's a weird one. Thanks for sharing that with me. I'm glad I can have to live. I know that now. I could have not. I just like with the baby, I was like super affected by his song. I'm also affected by this one. That is what happened. So yay.
All right. I got one last thing to show you with an update that I actually haven't had a chance to check out yet. But I just thought that maybe you might think this was interesting along the way.
Surprise.
There's a singer called David. I'm not sure if you're familiar with him, but a body was just found in the trunk of his car.
Oh shit! Yes, I don't know who this guy is.
And there's an update, so like I'm really anxious to get to the update. So let's start with the original story.
So they're saying that they found a decomposed body in the singer named David's car. Matter of fact, look at this shit.
Begin with the breaking news details after a body was found inside a car at a Hollywood tow lot today. There's no immediate information about the identity of the person found inside, but Eyewitness News has learned the 2023 Tesla is registered in Hempstead, Texas to multi-platinum artist and musician David Anthony Burke, known professionally as David. This is video of David performing on Jimmy Kimmel Live in 2023. The grim discovery was made after nearby residents complained about a foul odor.
If you know David is kind of a big deal right now. And them finding a decomposed body in a car that was registered to him, that shit don't sound right at all. Mind you, we already know it's going to be speculations due to the fact that they found that body in a car that was registered to him. I'm not saying he did it. They don't know if he did it. But how did that body get there? Now let's go to the facts. They found a body in a Hollywood tow yard. People were complaining about an odor. They did not find the body on his property. But once again, the car is registered to David. The Tesla is registered to David. Truth of the matter is, whoever's body it is, they've been missing for a while due to the fact that the body was decomposing. So as the information comes out, remember, only listen to the facts. But whoever's body that is, respect to their family, because this shit is about to get crazy. Now keep this in mind. Somebody could have stole his car. Somebody else could have did this. But what if somebody else didn't do this? They said they reached out to his team and nobody responded yet. Lawyer up. You're gonna have to lawyer up. I'm out.
I mean, and why didn't you go get your car after it was towed? Why'd you just let them keep it?
Listen, you know, when you doing like he's doing, apparently, you know, you could get busy enough to lose a car. That's not even a thing.
You have assistants, somebody like.
I don't know how big. Listen, that's not even true. Let me not even say that because I don't even know how big it is. Truth is, I'd never even heard of him before I ran across that story. So
me neither. And did he say that he performed on Kimmel? Is that what he
Jimmy
said?
Kimmel. Yeah,
the one that just got it's just okay.
Yeah. David Anthony Burke. This is, you know, listen. Let's just do this. The David case just got. I was going to look for a video.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, here's another one from 3 hours ago.
From 3 hours ago.
Well, this one is from September 17th.
Yesterday or today?
Yeah. I don't know. I could click on either one of them. I can't tell if they're going to be any good. But
do the one 3 hours ago instead, because they might pick up on what they did.
But that one's like twice
longer,
as long.
though, yeah. So maybe we got information quick. We can speed up the talk, but I don't imagine you like to do that.
You know.
Right. Oh, he looks disturbed.
Oh,
God, his album imagery was so, or whatever that was, the video with the bloody
Tesla belonging to David was found with a body in it. During this time, David was on his Withered World tour. Mind you, he also
See, that's what I'm saying. If you're on tour, like, you know.
Yeah. Where'd you park?
Like, this is what I'm saying. He could have, anything could have happened if he, you know.
So I'm trying to think.
I could see losing the car if you're doing big things. I can see that happening, but I'm not excusing him. I'm just saying I can see that happening. That's all I'm saying.
He needs an assistant, one that doesn't murder people, preferably.
Yeah, it's just I don't know. One that doesn't murder people.
I'm trying to think if I've seen
that night that all of this was discovered, and he was giving out labubus, which is crazy because how could he casually do that considering everything that's been revealed today? A spokesperson for David also told NBC that he was fully cooperating with authorities, but honestly, how can you do that on tour? But to make it long story short, the entire situation was very confusing and people honestly didn't know what to believe. But I think we finally have the truth. So allow me to tell you guys everything that got revealed, everything that I've learned, everything I've dug up, but I'm gonna stop ambling. You already know I'm the hood Socrates, and let's talk about it. David paused his tour and canceled his Seattle show after the body of the victim was identified. It was Celeste Rivas Hernandez. And let me start by saying, rest in peace, baby girl. I know you was unfortunately taken from us early, but we're praying for you. I hope you're resting easy now. She was 13 when she went missing and was found over a year later. Here's her missing person report, and the way she was identified was by two things. Number one, with the help of her mom, who confirmed that Celeste had a boyfriend named David, and the fact Celeste had a matching tattoo on her finger with David, which is just so fucking weird. And there's so many more damning pieces of evidence that connect Celeste and David. That's just the start. People checked David's Discord and found extremely disturbing images, one with Celeste being in there, another with some of his Discord members saying that Celeste was David's girlfriend. But I personally think the worst one was from a year ago on August 2024. It was a person replying to David saying, drop a song on the missing girl, Celeste. But it's not just Discord. About a week ago, there were two people on Reddit making these claims. Let me read them for you. This guy is a weirdo. A close friend's little sister from the LE ran away last year, and this is who she was with. We think her sister was pimping her out. She was in 7th grade at the time. LAPD swooped this place in the hills. I'm terrified that's who was in the car. Nobody has heard from her in months. I won't release names as she's still a minor, but she was from Lake Elsinore. It isn't speculation. It literally happened. I don't really care if you've heard nice things about him. That has no impact on my personal negative experiences. Also, look at the -2 downvotes. Like, it just goes to show we have to stop worshiping these celebrities. We need to have a serious conversation how we can't be developing these parasocial relationships because, like me and you, they're people too, and they are capable of doing bad things. This guy is a from what I've heard. My sister, who is now in 9th grade, told me that he was dating an 8th grader, let's call her C, and she would go on trips with him to LA. They're all in 9th grade now, and it turns out C's friends knew and he would pay them to keep their mouth shut. C has been missing for over a month now, and no one knows her whereabouts. Definitely something strange going on. Now, the second one is immensely eerie because it refers to Celeste, who at the time was unnamed, as C, which I believe gives more credibility to the post. I think what's interesting is that when you look at the Reddit and and the discord and how these people seemingly have this information about David and Celeste, it comes across as more of an open secret rather than some new revelation, which makes my heart weep for Celeste even more. Here's where the situation gets even worse. The song Romantic Homicide was released on her birthday, September 7th, and on social media there's currently a new lens being placed over David's work as an artist. Even certain lyrics are being put into question, like this, which really eerie stuff. I can't say that enough. Also, there is proof of David on the phone with Celeste. These are FaceTime screenshots, and there's even this photo from 2023 before she went missing. And all this stuff does is just further show that he had contact with the victim. And I also did find alleged messages between an anonymous person and Celeste, and it confirms she and David engaged inappropriately. Celeste also confirms she had contact with a person named Gus. We don't know who he is as of yet, but based off of what she said, it seemed the interaction she had with him was even more horrifying than we can imagine. Some other stuff I found was people going through certain TikTok reposts David had and connecting it with Celeste, although I'm unsure how true any of this is, so I'm not going to talk about it. But the story once again gets crazy. Remember the Reddit post that I was talking about? He was paying off kids, allegedly. There was an Instagram account called Chandler, and he dropped some crazy shit. First by saying he had a friend that told him David owed someone in Lake Elsinore money, and being that Celeste is now deceased, it only seems even more disturbing when you put two and two together. He then followed up that story with another one providing context. This time he was saying that David gave people money because he was with a minor, paying them off, and then he proceeded to post a photo proof. This is allegedly the photo of him paying those kids off, and let's be honest, that is definitely David. I just don't know how you could say this isn't David. This is probably one of the most incriminating pieces of evidence I've seen. But it wasn't just Chandler. Another person on a different social media posted the photo as well, and they claim that with the news being released, the kids from that area are sharing it, which is a callback to the Reddit post saying the same thing. And remember, those predated all of this information. But that's basically the entire update so far. Everything else is a little bit of speculation and going over old things David has said or tweeted, and honestly, we could be here all day if I went through every single one. So with that being said, stay safe. Please don't worship these celebrities. Please teach your younger siblings that these people can be just as bad as your average person who does not have clout or following. We need to protect those around us. And once again, rest in peace, Celeste. You will be missed, and I hope you're just doing easy wherever you are.
Wow.
They're gonna make movies out of this. This is really bad. It made my eyes water, and like not in a like just when something's so true or just resonates so deep. Yeah, I got chills and everything. It's no good. That's no good. There's so many. I mean,
that's not looking good for David.
Hell no, that's not looking good for
They
David.
did
But
that
I mean,
over the internet.
it could have happened that he left her in his car and something happened to her, or she OD'd or something. I mean, we don't know what happened, but it's all bad regardless,
But yeah, it's all bad. Well, he seemed to
He
have them
seems like a
tendencies.
freaking just a
No wonder he's on Jimmy Kimmel, right? No wonder he's blowing up.
Exactly. That's crazy. World tour.
Wow.
Oh my God. That's where these little girls get sexually transmitted demons from. People like him.
Allegedly.
Well, from what I saw with the blood and just his whole vibe.
Allegedly.
He didn't seem Jesus-like to me.
Yeah. Well, that's fine. You can say that, but you don't have to allege that part, but
exactly, that's to me. Oh my.
Yeah, just the accusations.
That was a great report that guy gave.
Yeah, by the way, shout out to, what is this dude's name again?
Right?
Let's see, who is this? Oh, I accidentally closed it out. I'm gonna find it again because I want to say his name and give him credit for that report.
Say his name, say his name. Yeah, man.
That was a great report. That was awesome.
It was a great report. He did
straight to the point, gave me all
and that was the short one.
Yeah.
Everybody take a page from his book when you're reporting important news like that. Wow. Poor baby girls. Lake Elsinore, is that what they said? I recognize the name, but it's Southern California for my own
Lake Elsinore, yeah. And he said Ellie, but he really meant to say IE because that's the Inland Empire.
Okay, that's where I know it from. Where else?
Yeah.
Something else. Wow, what a story. If you can, send me that link.
I know I did it already, but Share it again. And this guy's name is Fuck DH, I guess.
DVC. Come on. How you give a shout out to people with names that are not words? That's funny. Oh wow, he has a whole
Yeah. So he's been doing his thing.
FVC.
Shout out, because that was a very, very good report.
Excellent.
Anyway, yeah, that's about all I got for you today.
Well, that was enough. Thank you. I have two things that will haunt me and two things that will inspire me.
Yeah, we're gonna have to keep our eye on this David situation.
Yeah. He should be arrested immediately. Why is he still walking
But
around?
also, that guy was also
That's crazy. I will citizens arrest.
the way that they're talking about Hollywood and the demons and stuff. You know what I'm saying?
It
Like,
all went together very well, yeah.
yeah.
And then Kimmel, like it's the whole thing.
It's the whole thing. The whole
It's
thing.
crazy. It's over for y'all, I guess, maybe, allegedly, supposedly.
Yeah, but you know. Okay, all right.
I'm gonna go share that story and
right
freak
now.
people
I'm at a
out
loss
right
for words because I hadn't seen that report either. I hadn't seen that either,
Right.
so I'm still
Yeah.
processing all the, I mean, he got the obligatory blood photos like The Weeknd and like, Madonna, who's that in the bathtub, all that,
It's
he got the
crazy that it
obligatory blood
manifested
photos.
into real life, though. Like, there's a real murder involved with it. It's not just showing, it's not just his music videos. Like, it's even if he's not the one that did it, and real life murder showed up in his life, like that manifested for him.
Yeah.
His
That'd
life
be
is
funny
just
if that's
left.
that's the one he didn't do and that's the one he goes down for.
Right? That would be crazy. And be careful.
That's
Those
called
words are
irony.
words are thoughts and words become things.
Man.
So yeah, good for you.
Yeah,
You
but
did
again,
it.
they don't get big like that unless they're towing the line. But what's crazy is I've never really heard of him.
I feel like I have heard of him, but it's below my like it's like maybe Naya had told me about it, like my daughter had told me about it. But she doesn't bump it, so I don't know. But I have heard of him. I gotta do my own internet sleuthing.
Yeah.
These internet
Yeah.
sleuths are the shit though. Who needs the police when you got these kids, Seriously.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah.
So I'll send you the link for that. But
Yes.
that's about it.
All
And
right, well, have a good day.
yeah, I know, right? Let that weigh on your mind all day. And I'll holler at you tomorrow.
Okay. Bye. I'm okay. It's just a trip, but
I know, right? I know.
All
I
right.
know. I know.
Well, deuces.
All right.